Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Decides to go in with the target combo. What are they thinking here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 chases them down. Well-timed corner switch. Taking stock. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saihasho jumps in. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Whoa! Let's go! Smart play with the connects with the throw. Excellent block. Jump drops them. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Players, the drive impact doesn't work. A trade, but they're not worried. One chance here may end this match. Flatline them. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Big counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Neither of them willing to back off here. They get driven into the wall. Brayton adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Sneaks in above. Peppers him with a psycho blitz. Finds the target. Gives the ribcage some TL. Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 with the rhythm flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in. Final round hits him with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Can they keep on up? Ooh, what a smart throw. Players knew the throw was coming. What anti-air. Dangerous range here. Jump. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. A jump. There's a burnout. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. Reads the jump in perfectly. Can they use their clock? Oh, engine's cranked. This could be trouble. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Knocked them out of the air. No! Critical arc now? Whoa! Hit the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the moves, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. The shot pays off! Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Connect with medium kick. Risky up-close scrap still going. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Definitely edges Aaron down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Heading into the endgame. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They were expecting that drive impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Blocks the cross up. Good read. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both. Connects with the throw. Gets a risky buff in. Switches it up. Fights back with authority. Impact squashed. Jump. Reversal. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? What are they gonna do? Pokes with a medium kick. The jumping KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Blocks it. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Okay, here we go. Both fighters have a full drive anti-air in the clutch. Jumps. What are they gonna do? Knock them out of the air. Player 1 can't let walls flat into the guard break. Pulls that off. A real test of nerves here. I called it! I called it! Party time! Catches them in the full storm. In attack range. And on the hunt. There's a burnout. Grab them! I can't believe it. Denies the jumping. It's Rama Jamma. Player 2 has got it.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for an overhead, turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Parries the attack, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets the jump in, throws them to negate the block. Kuma's going in. Can't tech the throw. Going in. Still slugging it out at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. What'll happen here? Shows the low. Barely one step ahead of that. How did they read that throw? Oh, the throw connects. Knockdown and side hustle to start something. Meets them air to air. A real test knew the throw was coming. Player 2 anti-air and what a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws a fireball. Grabs him. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Neither of them willing to back off. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 has completely burned out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner, sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nails the anti-air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Throw connects and does big damage. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. This is a complete crown him from above. Oh, burnout triggered. Dashes out the cage right there. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jump? Burnout is triggered. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws him. What's next? Goes for the Masada. In there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Medium kick hits. Experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws him away. Player finishes with the throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in, finds the mark. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 is maintaining the corner, opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Did well to get the buff in there. Shows the medium kick. There's a change of sides. Knockout and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Gets out of there with the backdash. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. What'll happen there? Springs forward with the drive rush. Bumps up. Try Hasho to start something. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Jump in, finds the mark. Opts for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 saw that jump in coming from a mile away and carries it perfectly. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Squeaky clean air throw finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2, ooh, what a smart throw. In there. Player 2 brings it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Nice solid counter. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Got their eye on the air. Life lead opens up. Smart play to stop the opponent. Decides to get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets out of there with the back down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. The low heavy is denied. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Risky up close scrap still connects with the throw. Tries to bait a forward rush. Reads the jump in perfectly. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Not close enough for the throw. One chance here may end this match. The jump in is rejected. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Jump in finds the mark. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. That drive impact doesn't get through. Got their eye on the air. Scrapping it out up close. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to hold up in there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's a counter. Shows the medium kick. Not close enough for the throw. Knockdown and super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Barely blocks the jump in. The throw whiffs. Huge chance after that wall splash. What's next? And he finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. The jump in catches them. Very solid corner switch. The jump in is denied.
Step aside. Now observe. No.
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knock that goes for the super arc. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps. Did well to get the buff in there. Parries the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets the knockdown, and now counters with amnesia. Nice read. Still slugging it out at this range. Lots of full-hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Experiencing burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Chernobyl. The super doesn't hit. Player uses the gauge for a super arc. Lands a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai amnesia. That back throw was huge. Player 1, clutch anti-air. Okay, raw super arc incoming. Player 1 can't use any, gets the counter hit and the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Reads them. Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 with the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Sticks the combo. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. All right, what's burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Torbalan grabs him, takes a, goes for the super arc. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Hits them with a stop and bomb. 3-volt. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Pounding them with the La Chuka. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Here's to a fair fight.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Here.
Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Overhead. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. A super arc? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Superb reactions on display. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jump. 3 volt? Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Somehow springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 just goes for it at this range. Oh, let's go! Knockdown and uses the teleport. Player 2 picks the air throw. Raw super art incoming. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The Triglav skewers them. They both decide to chisel them down. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. 3 volt ices him. Stops the attack by using a drive there. Okay, they trade hits. Still slugging it out here. Strings it all together. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 chases them down, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Turns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan! Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Who will capitalize on it? Finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Absorbs the attack and fires back. 3 volt ices him. Chernobyl. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Takes a trip. Sneaks in above. You gotta be mindful of reaching drive rush to keep it going. Grabs and throws them away. They whip springs forward with the drive rush. 3 volt cages them in with the left shuka. Going in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Jumps. Solid anti-air. Great tracks it up with a throw. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Reads them. Player 1 has the light lead. They're not gonna allow any jumping. Down to the wire. Puts one in the pocket. Uncomfortable takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. They trade hits, and now, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Burnout activated. Good job, KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. The jumping is denied. Or down to the wire. This is gonna be bad news. Gets the call counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Three gloves. Both fight on super art. 3 volt ices him. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps in. Throws them forward and names Lamsuka. Throws them in the minefield. Player 1 holding on overhead. KO. Player 1 buried their opponent.
10. Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws them down. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Starts off running with fireballs. Player 1 has the life lead. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Nails the anti-air. Trying to read each other here? Shoots off a fireball up close. Anything could happen here. G-right kick for a mix-up. Going in? Looking for a chance. One chance here with aerial Tatsu. Player 2 chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they're experiencing burnout. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Got their eye on the air. Will this super art connect? That's not gonna hit. Still very early in the round. Goes for the super art. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and... Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Medium kick hits. A parry? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. What now? A super art? The super doesn't hit. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Flatline then. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Not close enough for the throw. Takes the chance to hurt him. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Checks with the projectile. Who's it gonna be? Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Takes a trip. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Jumps, grabs them, burnout activates. Player 2 has completed their drive in, but they are still within range experiencing burnout. Both players all up, they were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The low heavy's blocked. From low heavy to that parry may be just the catalyst they need. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 2 can't... Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has an empty drive here. Drive rush to keep it going. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Medium kick hits. They can't squander this punish counter chance. What now? Burnout dissipates. Either fighter can use drive now. They hit the drive. They are not... No! Straight up the line. Gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. Sees the overhead coming. Goes low. Player 2. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Denied. He's pulled over in a flash. That was catch as catch can. gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throw connects and does big damage. Big counters. Checks him with a projectile, absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Great work finding the opening. Goes for the super art. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Medium kick hit. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive decay. Oh! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Drive rush to keep it going. Dashes forward. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. G-right kick for a mix-up. Medium kick hit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump in aerial Tatsu. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing.
Ryu. Kimberly. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. What's the play here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Caught in the crossup. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Pokes with a medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Time to reassess the situation. Spreads them out. Time to get tricky. They need to rely on their instincts. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Pokes with a medium kick. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Jumps up, breaks the block with a throw. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Blocks the impact. Snares them. Denies the jump in. Not much life difference. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. The low! Both fighters planning something? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Low heavy. Crowns them from above. Closes it out! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hidden variable? The low doesn't connect. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Knockdown. Parries the attack. Reacts to the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. Right lead opens up, heats it up with a combo into super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? Decides to meet them in the air. Blocks the low heavy, and player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They just won't stop switching sides. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Sets up with the jump in. Gets the combo. Barely. Oh, reversal.
Shit!
Will this be enough to kill? Still in it with the sliver. Both uses their drive gauge. Player 2 walls flat into the guard frame. There's a burnout. Turning it right up with a super. Hits them with a Bushin scramble. That combo finishes it. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Spread them out. Time to get tricky from up above. Can't tech the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What is he thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? The low kick is blocked. The low doesn't connect. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump-in is denied. Right lead opens up. All right, what's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They need to rely on their in-KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Yes! Drive impact for the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Sets up the trap. The last round. It's now or never. Barely blocks the jump in. The low kick hit. Player 1 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Shakes things up with a fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Oh, if nothing stops this train. Only 50% life left. Both sides getting finds the target. All the throw connects. Will this super art do anything? Still alive? Still alive? Oh, we're not done here. They can't get hit here. A real test of nerve here. They think this time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. Player 1.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No go for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. They were ready for the air attack. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for the super art. Player 2 chases them down. Vagabond and sends them flying. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic him. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Drive rush to keep it going. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Vagabond and sends them flying. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Decides to move. There's an overdrive shorty. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Medium kick hits. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Experiencing burnout. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big throws. Was looking for that jump attack. The super armor does its job. Knockdown. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 is with this super art connect. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Goes for the super art? Alright, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Experience a KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jumps up. Vagabond and sends them flying. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. What'll happen here? They're going for the super art? Loads up a shuriken bomb. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Goes out of sight. Players blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Shows a medium kick. One chance here may end this match. They were not clear for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back after the start. They're not taking any chances. Jumps in. Crowns him from above. Combo. Getting it all on the drive rush. Arc step. The low block. Both sides getting ready. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Plenty of health. All the throw connects. Getting those shuriken bombs ready. This can lead to some big damage. Excellent read. Taking chunks out of each other here. Ugh, put the bit of super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. What's next? Oh my god, this fight, they are done! Player 1!
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Jump in finds the mark. Knockdown. At this range, will this super art connect? Grabs him. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Life lead opens up. Quick breather. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Decides to meet them in the air. Vagabond and sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a boosting trim. Now, burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1, that was a huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. They were not clear for takeoff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Slides and goes for the leg. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 can't let this simp crown them from above. Huge chance after that wall splash. Denied! Keeps cool and knocks them out. Punish counter on reaction. All the throw connects. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player with excellent block. Ooh, low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. What finds the target? A jump? This is gonna hurt. Gotta do better than that. Noticeable life lead is a comeback goes out of sight. They think it's time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Keeps them out. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The quarter makes it hard to escape. That'll be the setup here. Parries to cancel the fireball. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holds it up, goes for the super art. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. It comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Overdrive Hadouken. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planet springs forward with the drive rush. Checks with a medium. The low. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Knockdown and... Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter attack. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Definitely saw that counter coming. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips them off. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Can't tech the throw? Goes for the super up? Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation.
Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats.
They gotta pull the trigger on their drive.
Slides and goes for the legs.
They decide to take a breather to regroup. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 1 closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Hits them with a stop and pop. Vagabond and sends them flying.
Hits the back throw to get the stop. They're going for the super art. Dashes. Goes for the jump.
Oh, in with a rush.
Player 1, ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Okay, here we go. Can they create an opportunity for themselves?
Willing to risk it for the overdrive.
Who will set the bait at this range? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Changes the pace with the fireball.
One chance here may end this match.
Throws the kitchen sink at tricky hidden variable.
Are we gonna see a
Flatline zone.
Player 1
faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Hits them with a vagabond edge.
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Checks with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Nice cross-up. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Takes them all the way to the corner with him.
Vagabond and sends them.
Uses the gauge for a super art.
Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt.
Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Block throw escape. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Player 2 is dominating the low.
Oh, in with a rush.
So little life left. Looking for a chance. So, what's next? KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins match.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us be round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The low kick is blocked. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them down. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them. What's next? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Closes the gap. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throws. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Sneaks in above. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Very slick with the combo. And they create an opportunity for the KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hit. Goes for the throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Avoids getting stuck in the court. Goes for the super arm. Life lead opens up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Attempts to finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Very slick with the combo. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Changes things up with an overhead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Shows the medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jump goes to the air. Grounds him from above. Player 1 raw critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish!
Yeah. Fight.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. Quick dash it. That feeling out phase is over. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holds it, gets him with a Euro step. In with the cross. There's a change of sides. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Hits the drive. Fights back with authority. Closes in. Scuffle. The drive impact doesn't work. Good parry. Wall splat into the guard break. Player 1. No. Critical art now? I can't believe it. Ooh, crushes the shin. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good back. Jump! dive on.
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
Player 1 chases them down.
Deal some damage with that quick combo.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
Life lead opens up.
Knockdown. Opts for the air-to-air encounter.
Where's their opening? Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, sticks the combo. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Medium kick hit. Player 2 holding on to that, experiencing grip KO. Well, listen.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Counter hit throw there. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback?
Player 1 with the life lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets the knockdown, and now...
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Medium kick hit. A quick breather. Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Hits him with a stop and pop. Full SA meter. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Anti-air in the clutch. Blocks the low kick. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Checks them with a projectile. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning string. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. Just out of range for that throw. Drive gauge finally recovers. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pick. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in catches them. Who's going to start things off? Jumps, breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Creates an opening. Oh, burnout triggered. Life experiencing burnout. Going in, they're going for the super arc. Big stage close. What are they gonna do? Will they go all in with whoa, critical art now?
This is my chance.
One click doesn't touch the throw. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Dashes up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Checks him with a projectile. Medium kick. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, here we go. Jump! Ooh, does them dirty. Oh, they switch sides. What a finish! Ooh,
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. Takes the chance to hurt him. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Burnout is triggered. Gets a crucial back throw in. Very solid corner switch. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Quick dash in. Breaks the block with a throw. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That's a counter. Connects with medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits all in with a rush. Oh, the throw connects. All critical. What's gonna happen? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. There's an overdrive arc. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. The low block. Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 will look to... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Amazing! Sticks out a kick. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Gotcha. Excellent. Jump in, parry. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Wall splat into the guard post. Closes it out.
That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks like they want to put a new spin on pries them open with a Shoryuken. The jump in catches them. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Good parry there, and there's a finish. Solid combo. Holds out with the block. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Forward throw. Goes for the super arc. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They exchange blows. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Jumps? Closes the gap. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Still scrapping for control of the space. G-right kick for a mix-up. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Dashes. Player 2, this unleashes some big damage. The Jinrai? Oh, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Now they can use drive. Close range. Oh, kisses the fireball. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight! An opening!
Ooh, what a smart blow. Quick dash it. They exchange blows. Closes the gap. Get all in with a rush. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the lead. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 is in a fair cross that off. There's a drive impact. Excellent damage on that. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Ooh, done them dirty. Wall splat into the guard break. Plenty of help. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF double. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 2. Quick.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Still slugging it out here. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Medium kick hit. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. Connects with medium kick. A parry? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Drops them. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 will look to chisel them down. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Quick dash. Gets the jump in. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jump. G-right kick for a mix. The low block. The low kick hits. What connects with the throw? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Goes to the air. Dangerous range here. Hits the drive. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Drive rush. Oh, here we go. Player 2. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? The low. A real test of nerves here. Blocks the low kick. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive big, low heavy, but no go. I think adds a bit of OD spice. Quick step forward. What a read with that outside air. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Quick dash it. Dashes forward. Still very early in the round. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Burnout is triggered. Shin-right kicks for a mix-up. Love tap to close it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sticks the jump in. Medium kick hits. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Quick dash it. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Jumps up, aerial Tatsu. Can this drive bring them back? Gotta be careful not to experiencing burnout. The kick hits. That was a clinical.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. The jump perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They break things off to take a quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has completely used all of their drugs. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Overdrive art hits them with a stopping block. Punish count. This is gonna be bad news. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can they keep on him? Player 1 will look to apply, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and raw critical. What's gonna happen? Risky up close scrap still going. Going in. So they can't squander this punish counter chance. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Adds a bit of OD spice. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are good. Hit them with a stop and bomb. Player 1, drive rush. This may turn into a big chance. Both absolutely refusing to give a forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. What's next? The drive impact doesn't work. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Keep them out. Excellent block. Quick medium. Oh, sniped. Amazing. A real test of nerves here. Sticks out a kick. Burns out. Super blocked. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Player 1 can't use it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Opens with a fireball. Jumps up. This can lead to some big damage. Blocks the impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Can't tech the throw. Trips him up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? Takes a big gamble and rips out a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them. What's next? They trade. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive boosted Hado. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and big throws. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 1 experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Kimberly